poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. Guys, what's up? Happy Thursday, baby. By the way, Julia, hello. Cancer, yeah, you know what? That's the first time we got Julia. We got Cancer because you were in here first, so let's see what we got going on. But happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you guys are well. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And let's see what we got going on for the Cancer, baby. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got coming up here for Team Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancers, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting with a earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, oh boy, we got here Three of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the World card. And then lastly for you, Cancer, is going to be the Empress. Okay, this reading definitely turned around a lot. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So, Cancerian, Two of Pentacles in the reverse here to the Three of Swords. There's no longer going to be a cycle of pain is what I'm seeing here, because if the Two of Pentacles was upright for a second, that would talk about a cycle continuing, right? But when you look at the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, that talks about a cycle here no longer continuing. In fact, it's about a cycle coming to an ending. So I actually love to see this here for you, Cancerian, because whatever cycle's coming to an ending, well, the cycle that is coming to an ending is a cycle of pain, baby. So Cancer is looking pretty positive here. Any sort of cycle of pain that you guys have been through or been going through or invested in, that is coming to an ending here for you. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with the World card, a fresh start, a fresh perspective, entering a whole new world, if you will. This is about entering a brand new cycle, Cancerian. So this is looking quite wonderful, and with the outcome being the Empress card, this is the card that represents growth. This is the card that also represents new birth, new foundations, new ideologies. So it seems to me here for you, Cancerian, you're moving out of a cycle of pain and you're moving into this beautiful new energy of creation. It seems to me like if you've been going through something rough, or if you had gone through something rough, that path is now starting to end and you're now starting to get into something new. It's a brand new energy, but also there's probably something brand new manifesting in your life as well. It could be a new career path, it could be a new relationship, it could be a new friendship, it could be a new way of thinking. But Cancerian, you're going to notice your energy here shift in the next 24 hours out of this old energy of pain and unhappiness into a bright new energy of feeling fresh. There's definitely going to be some sort of new beginning here on the horizon for you. So I really love to see that for you guys. I do feel like you guys are going to be letting go of some old pain, and you're going to be in a pretty neutral energy, and you're going to be feeling inspired to create something new. So cheers to that for sure, Cancer. I don't know what new thing you're creating, like I mentioned, when we talk about birth, when we talk about new creation, right, new beginnings, it could be new types of career paths, it could be a new way of thinking, it could be new relationships, whatever applies to you, but you're moving in a new direction where your energy is no longer at that low vibrational state, but instead is moving to a higher frequency. Wonderful, guys. I love this. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Okay, Cancer. So we started out here with the water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Going on to the fire, we're going to have a look here at the Aries gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for the Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aries, please? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries peeps, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be a King of Wands in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a fire sign, taking a look at your current energy. We have here the Five of Cups in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Chariot in reverse, and then lastly for Aries will be the Seven of Cups. So stepping on into your next 24 hours, King of Wands in the reverse here paired with the Five of Cups in reverse. Well, it does seem to me like you guys are in a position of moving on. I do feel like the King of Wands reverse is mentioning that you're not giving giving something attention anymore. When you're the King of Wands upright, this could be the energy of sitting back and taking in all the information that people are bringing your way. This also could represent, like, if you're the King of Wands upright, it could represent that you're potentially scouting suitors, or you're keeping an open mind to what type of people are revealing themselves to you. But with the King of Wands in reverse here, it's like you're pretty closed off right now. So Aries, if we're talking about love here for a second, you're not looking for nobody, okay? You're not open to any sort of suitors right now. It feels to me like you're just doing your own thing. You know, the Seven of Cups over here is probably representing that you're chasing opportunities right now to get more money. This could be about focusing on finances instead of focusing on love. But if you're not dealing with a love-related situation right now, Aries, I definitely feel like the Five of Cups reversed here paired with the King of Wands in reverse is just saying that you're not interested right now in anything at all. You're moving on from a situation. You're not giving something your time or your attention anymore. It's basically going to be left alone here in the past. You know, looking at what you're dealing with Chariot reversed. Chariot reversed as you're leaving something in the past and you're moving forward in a different direction. So with the outcome being the Seven of Cups here, Aries, in your next 24 hours, you're just genuinely not giving something your time anymore. You're not giving something your attention anymore, and you're focusing your energy on other things that are going to be more beneficial and more useful to your time. Seven of Cups says, I got 7 different things I can focus on right now than this specific situation, because right now this specific situation just ain't worth it. So, you know, whether it's about a person you're moving on from, like a romantic person, whether it's a friend you're moving on from, a job you're moving on from, whether you're moving on from a situation that was causing a lot of toxicity or negativity, it's just like there's something happening in my life that isn't worth my energy right now when I could be putting it into so much better things. So I'm going to go ahead and channel my energy into the better stuff anyways, okay? All right, Aries, I feel that for you. 110%, you know? Some things in life just ain't worth it. And you know what? You should always do what is instead, okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did water, we did fire, going on to the air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini. Gemini, it's almost your birthday, baby. How you feeling? I hope you guys are feeling excited. What do we got coming up here for Team Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, I feel like you guys are coming through rather great and quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's up. That's a very fast shuffle. Gemini, overall energy for you will be the Hermit card. You might be dealing here with a Virgo for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got the 8 of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present, Gemini, we got here the 10 of Swords. I feel like you're being called right now to just do your thing. Do your thing, Gemini. Not the thing with other people, not the thing with friends, not the thing with family, but just your thing, Gemini. I do feel like you're being called right now to tap into your independence, because that is what's going to work for you in the long haul, or in the long awaited future is what I'm feeling for you, Gemini. So overall, guys, this is an energy right now of like, if you have business partnerships with friends, if you have business partnerships in general, you're probably better off working alone. This could be the energy very well likely too of like, if you've been around a lot of friends lately, maybe you need some time to kick it by yourself so that you can focus up on what it is you're working on anyways, okay? So Geminis, with the outcome being present here as the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Swords is saying, it's time right now to end the collaborations that you have with other people. And be careful, by the way, too, because I'm not saying, like, if you're in a happy romantic relationship, you should just break up with them and be single. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that you have a vision of what you want for yourself, and a lot of other people are not going to align with that. A lot of other people are not going to be on the same wavelength as you are, Gemini, or be on the same page of what you actually want with your life in whatever it is you're working on or pursuing. So you're better off doing it alone here rather than having other people a part of the journey. So it seems to me like you're going to be working your best the more independent that you are. You're going to be more successful the more independent you are, is what I have here for you, Gemini, which is interesting because I actually was going to start the June readings today, and of course I'm going to do Gemini first for June, considering that, you know, your birthday's coming up. And I did like half of a reading. Unfortunately, I didn't end up finishing it, but this is kind of like the similar energy that popped up for the month of June too, where you're being called to kind of just detach right now from collaborations, or to detach right now from what other people want, and you got to focus up on your vision, because nobody else is going to know what you truly want or work for what you truly want as hard as you're going to. So Geminis, just be mindful of that. Do your thing right now. Be more independent. okay? Focus up on what you want. Don't let other types of things stand in the way. Whatever Gemini wants right now is what Gemini will get. And the more you focus on that, the more success you're going to see. Okay? All right, Geminis, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our air. We're going to go ahead and jump on in now to our earth signs. Let's have a look here at the Taurus gang. What do we got for the birthday bulls, baby? Happy birthday, Taurus. I hope you guys are having a great birthday and a great birth season. Let's see what we got, man. Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Cups in reverse. You might be dealing with a water sign. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Eight of Cups. What it is you're dealing with, we got the Temperance. And then lastly for Team Taurus is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So let's talk about this one, all right? King of Cups in the reverse here, all the way to the Eight of Cups upright. You've definitely lost your sense of compassion for an individual or for a situation. There's something here that you just can't sympathize with anymore, Taurian. And with that being said, it's about time to get up and walk away from it. I think that you recognize a person in your life needs healing, but you're not going to be that person who's able to fix them. You're not going to be that person who's going to be able to heal them. You know, they can only really do that themselves. I feel like you've lost your patience, you've lost your sympathy, you've lost your time to keep investing into somebody to help them in their path when they're clearly not taking the help. So based upon whoever this is you're dealing with, you know, Temperance card here says they need to heal by themselves. They need to heal on their own. Looking at the outcome that's present here, Taurus, Five of Pentacles reversed, it's like I got to go back and focus on my life and focus on what I got to do, because I cannot take time out of my day to try to help somebody who doesn't want the help. Right? Remember, you can never help a person unless they want to help themselves. You can never heal a person unless they want to heal themselves. And you've gotten to a point where you've given somebody all the advice you could, and you've watched them do the same thing over and over and over again, even though they know what they need to do to change things up. They know what they need to do to heal. So you've kind of just lost your sympathy. You've kind of just lost your time, and you've lost your investment on someone. And it's like, I wish them well, but I can't keep draining myself over somebody getting into a better energy when they're not going to work for it themselves. So this is about focusing up on just doing you right now, Taurus, and isolating from this situation, because what more can you do for somebody who doesn't want to help themselves, right? Which is totally understandable. So Taurus, don't be afraid to do your own thing. Don't feel guilty. Keep it moving forward, right? This person will probably heal in due time, but they have to be willing to do the work here, you know? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys are seeing what Julia is posting in the chat. Julia is mentioning that there is a fake profile on Instagram that needs to be reported. So it's not my Instagram, by the way, guys. It's Canc instead of Cancer, because there's no R at the end. Moons.tarot. So there's somebody, you know, impersonating me on Instagram like every other week. There's always multiple accounts. So guys, just to throw this out here, my official and only Instagram account that I have is CancerMoonsTarot. That is it. That is the only Instagram account I have. It has 15,800 followers. And in the description box of that Instagram, I tell you guys that I will not DM you for personal readings, because I do not offer personal readings. I will never reach out to anybody trying to take your money. That is not who I am. That is not how I do business. That shit ain't cool. Okay? So with all that being said, y'all, I will not hit you up on Instagram. I will not, go out of my way to try to get money from you. If somebody does that, it is a fake impersonator. There are tons of them, not only just of me, but of like tons of different tarot readers too. So just don't get scammed, guys. All right, never ever give a stranger money when they ask you for it. Make sure if you are going to a reader that does personal readings, you do it by the way they tell you to do it. If they have a website, if they have a certain way to book, make sure you guys read into extra details when you guys purchase any sort of online readings or anything online in general, right? Always be extra careful, okay? But yeah, just keep that in mind, all right? My only Instagram is CancerMoons.tarot. I don't have a backup. I'm not going to make a backup unless something ever happened to mine. And as of right now, my Instagram's perfectly fine, okay? All right, y'all. So we finished up the first batch of zodiacs for today. We're going to go ahead and jump back on into the water and have a look here at the Scorpio. What do we got, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Give me a beautiful message for Scorpio, please. It's been a minute, man. My Scorpios here have been struggling. What's going on? What do we got here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we have here for the beautiful Scorpio gang? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Scorpio, Overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. So you could be connecting here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy is a Knight of Wands. Okay, looking at what it is you're dealing with, Queen of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, Scorpio, we got here the Nine of Wands in reverse. I actually really do like this energy for you. Coming into your next 24 hours, Queen of Cups here to the Knight of Wands. I think that this is actually about opening up emotionally and having a really good conversation with somebody that I feel was long overdue. Scorpio, Queen of Cups here with this Knight of Wands is about talking to a specific individual in your life that you've needed to open up to. I mean, maybe this is about finally getting to a good place with a romantic partner. Maybe you and your romantic partner had a lot of communication issues, and if that's the case, those communication issues with the Queen of Swords reversed are going to cease to exist. Both of you here are going to open up and get on the same page. So if you're a Scorpio that's been having communication struggles in a relationship, it seems to me like you and your partner are going to get on the same page. It's going to be very happy and healthy, very good conversation. Now, if it's not about, you and a romantic partner getting on the same page, it could be about you and somebody else in general finally getting to a place to where you can communicate in a more healthy manner. So I do feel like a pretty good heart-to-heart conversation is coming in here for you guys, where you and somebody else are going to get on the same level and understand one another, and there's going to be a pretty great healing that comes from that. It seems to me like this conversation leads to a beautiful path of healing, especially in a relationship that you really, really value. So whether this relationship is in reference to your family, to your friends, to your husband, your wife, it seems to me like if you've been having troubles with somebody you care about, those troubles here are going to be resolved. So it's a beautiful conflict resolution. It's a good heart-to-heart conversation. It's two people understanding each other and, taking the time out to listen and hear and validate one another. And it's going to turn into a really great fresh start for the two of you. So I like that, actually, okay? I'm happy, man. I'm happy there's some good news here for you, Scorpio, because your readings lately have been pretty intense. So I'm happy you guys are seeing something wonderful over here. All right, nice. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the water, moving on now to the fire. Let's have a look here at Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Saggy, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully we're looking at something awesome. Saggy, overall energy for you. Oh boy, we do have here a Three of Swords. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Strength. What it is you're dealing with, we got here the Empress. And then lastly for you, Five of Cups in the reverse. Wow, okay. So Sagittarius, taking a look into your next 24 hours, Three of Swords here as the overall, and the current energy being the Strength card. So this is about really having the strength here to deal with a pretty painful situation. And I think that this painful situation is going to actually start turning into something completely different for you. You have here the Empress card. The Empress card is not only just the card of growth and expansion, but it's a card of seeing the true beauty within situations. I kind of feel like the Empress here on an intuitive level is saying that you're seeing the light in something that was dark. So in a painful situation, you're seeing the good that's come of it. In a painful situation, you're seeing the great things that manifested when you've gone through it, right? Because at the end of the day, right, painful situations suck, but they can have a tendency to bring forth better situations after it. It can have a tendency to make you stronger. It can have a tendency to make you grow. So you're looking at the bright side of a dark side, if that makes sense here. And with the outcome being the Five of Cups reversed, whatever used to be painful is not going to be painful any longer, okay? So Sagittarius, you're taking upon a different perspective of something that you went through. It seems to me like there's not going to be a painful situation here anymore because you're turning that perspective of it being painful into all the wonderful things that you've gained from going through those hardships, okay? Whenever we deal with having to move mountains, having to overcome hurdles in life, it can be really, really tough. But when we get through that shit, guys, we're proud of ourselves. We're happy about the strength that we endured, and we're also happy about what we learned because it betters ourselves in the in the future, right? So Sagittarius, I think you're going to be taking a bit of a perspective change here. Something isn't painful to you anymore, but instead it was a great teacher, and it helped you grow a lot. It helped you move forward a lot, and what you've moved past here is the pain, and what you've taken with you is something all the more special. Okay? I like that, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up the fire, the water. We're going to jump on into the air signs now and have a look here at the Libra, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for the Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the Six of Cups. What it is you're dealing with, we have here the Four of Cups. And then lastly for the Libra will be the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So, stepping on into your next 24 hours, Eight of Pentacles here all the way to the Six of Cups. I think you're working on taking a look at your past, but instead of, how do I explain this? Because it's like you're making your past here a better version today. Does that make sense? Because taking a look at what you're dealing with the Six of Cups right now. Or sorry, the Four of Cups. I want to find a way to explain this reading in terms that I feel would make more sense. Libra, coming into your next 24 hours, Eight of Pentacles, what you're working so hard on right now is revising what you went through in the past so that you can have a brighter future. The last thing you want is a repetitive cycle, right? The last thing you want is your past to constantly be repeating over and over and over again. So what I feel like you're doing is you're choosing to take a look at the good stuff that's happened in your past and take that with you moving forward, but you're also taking a look at the bad stuff in your past and making sure that you don't get yourself in a position to where you could repeat that again. So I feel like what's going on here is you're analyzing your life, you're analyzing your past, you're taking the good from it with you moving forward, but you're also looking at the bad stuff and making sure that that is what is left in the past. You're in a position of time where I feel like you're constructing a new path for yourself. You can call it a new beginning, you can call it whatever you'd like. You're constructing a new path for yourself right now, Libra, and in order for you to have something brand new, you have to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes or repeat the same steps that you've previously done within your past. You have to do things differently. So I think that right now you're pretty much in a very analytical energy where you're looking back at the past, you're seeing the good stuff, you're seeing the bad stuff. You're basically just taking one giant look at everything you've went through, and you are constructing a beautiful new life moving forward, a beautiful new beginning going forward, okay? So I like this for you. I actually have been through this energy before in my life where I've taken a moment to look back into my past and to see the good stuff I've accomplished, the good stuff I've done. Then I've also looked at the bad stuff I've accomplished and the bad stuff I've done, and I took some notes and I realized what I wanted to continue doing in my future and what I did not want to continue to bring to the table in my future. And once I had that all figured out, my new beginnings started to manifest as well. So this is really awesome. And Libra, if any of you guys resonate with this message, definitely take the time out to do that. Something that could actually really benefit you too is even making notes, right? Make notes of the good stuff you've accomplished in your past. Make notes of what you want to bring into your future, right? But also make the notes of the stuff that you don't ever want to repeat again or that you don't want to bring into your future as well. Because when you do that, at least you have a constant reminder of what not to do, of what not to repeat, and of what not to bring to the table. So really wonderful reading. I like that for you guys, okay? Hopefully it made sense. It came out a little confusing with the cards that came out in this specific spread, but based upon my intuition, that was the message for you, okay? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up air. We're going to go ahead and jump on now into our earth signs and have a look here at the Virgo, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Virgo peeps. Let's see what's up with you guys. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you will be the World card. You could be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the Ace of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Sun card. And then lastly for the Virgo peeps is going to be the King of Pentacles. Okay, pretty rock solid, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse here, I feel like the Ace of Wands reverse is saying, I don't really need anything else. I don't really desire anything else right now in this current moment because I have everything that I need. King of Pentacles, right? King of Pentacles is a card that represents having all the abundance, having all the goods that you need and that you desire. So when you're looking and reflecting on your world right now, you have a lot of happiness, you have a lot of goods, you have kind of everything that you already need. You're not interested in new beginnings, you're not interested in manifesting and calling more in when you've reached a state of contentment, okay? I love that for you, Virgo. So Virgo's coming into your next 24 hours. I feel like like you're very content. You're very pleased. You know, you don't really have much more to ask for. You're in a position of time right now in your life where you can kind of relax and enjoy the good stuff that you have all around you. So good for you guys, man. And if that's not your message, I'm sorry. But for the Virgos that this does resonate to, sit in that energy and enjoy it as long as possible, right? I think that when a lot of people are like, I'm just trying to live a happy life, what they really mean to say is they're trying to live a life of being content, right? Happiness is a temporary feeling, just like sadness is a temporary feeling. But when you reach a state of contentment, just constantly being okay and accepting and being valid with the life that you have, that's a really wonderful and liberating feeling. So moving into your next 24 hours, I think you're just stepping into the realization of like, yeah, I have a pretty cool world. I have a pretty good life, and I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally content with the way things are going. I don't need any sort of changes. Right now, I'm chilling, and that's a pretty nice-ass vibe, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Ryder says, I don't get notifications anymore. What the heck? Capricorn done yet? Nope, Capricorn will be coming up as the last zodiac sign of today's reading, and unfortunately, guys, I've had so many conversations with YouTube about, like, why does my notification system, because it feels like it's only my channel, and I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, oh, I'm shadow banned. I'm not shadow banned, you know, but for a long time, my notification system has been absolutely garbage, and it really sucks. A lot of my subscribers have told me I don't get notified. Sometimes my subscribers are like, hey, I got unsubbed from your YouTube channel, and I didn't do that purposely. I don't know what's going on over at YouTube headquarters, but it's just been this way for about a good year and a half, kind of coming up on 2 years. So just do keep in mind, guys, I do go live Monday through Friday. I wasn't here yesterday, guys. Do apologize about that, but I do go live Monday through Friday, anywhere between 2 to 3 p.m. or sometimes even 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys just float around on YouTube at that time, you'll most likely see me live, okay? But yeah, with that being said, though, I don't know what to do about it, so just try to come up at those times if you guys can, you know? And also, too, I have heard that if you re-click the notifications, like if you redo them instead of like, if they're not working for you specifically and you kind of redo the notifications, maybe they tend to work. Sometimes it can get bugged or glitched out, so you guys can feel free to try that as well. All right, baby. So we're going to go ahead and keep it moving forward. Jumping on in now to the water. Let's have a look here at the Pisces, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Pisces, please? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Piscean. Let's see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Pisces. Oof. Overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Wands. You might be dealing with a fire sign here, okay? 10 of Wands, typically the energy of feeling pretty drained, feeling pretty worn out, feeling pretty burdened. But Pisces, we're going to turn that frown upside down in just one moment, okay? Taking a look at your current energy, 9 of Wands, what it is you're dealing with, Emperor. Lastly for you, Pisces, we have here the Chariot. Pisces, I definitely believe that what you're dealing with right now is you. I feel like this Emperor card is you, Pisces. When you think of the Emperor, think of your boss for a second. Have you guys ever had a boss in your life who's just been an individual who just kind of like expects way too much out of you? They constantly belittle you. They constantly push you to go harder and harder and harder. They're not very understanding. You know, think of that kind of as you right now here, Pisces, with this Emperor card. It almost feels to me like you are your own boss, of course, but in a way, you're in a position to where you've put yourself down a little bit when you should be doing quite the opposite, right, Pisces? You got to be your hype man. You got to hype yourself up. So 10 of Wands over here to the 9 of Wands. I definitely feel like you've been struggling, you've been dealing with a lot lately, and considering, Piscean, that you expect so much of yourself, when you're not completing the goals and tasks that you want to complete, you're in a position to where that makes you feel like you're not doing enough, and or maybe it makes you feel like you're not enough. And Pisces, coming into the next 24 hours, I feel like it's finally time for that energy to leave. You got here not only the 9 of Wands, but you got here the Chariot showing up for the outcome. All right? With the Chariot being the outcome, that means it's time to move on from this energy. It's time to stop being the big bad boss to yourself, but instead be the boss that respects who you are, that respects your time, that respects your work, and that wants to make sure that you're succeeding and thriving. You know, at the end of the day, I think that we all can get into the mindset that we need to be doing better, because we all can set high expectations for ourselves. But the more that we do that, the more we tend to stress ourselves out, burn ourselves out, drain ourselves out, and then overall we're unhappy. Pisces, take it easier on yourself, man. And with that Nine of Wands, don't be afraid to talk to the homies. Don't be afraid to hit up your friend and talk about your stressful day that you had. Don't be afraid to call your mom and talk about the stressful day you had. Don't be afraid in general to open up about what it is you're going through, because you were never born and meant to be this perfect, amazing being. We were all born to be perfectly imperfect, right? I truly believe there is no such thing as perfection. We all were born to be perfectly imperfect, and everybody is never going to reach that state of perfection anyway, so why strive for it, right? So Piscean, stepping on into your next 24 hours, of course, if this resonates to you. If it doesn't resonate to you, don't worry about it, it's not your message. But coming into the next 24 hours, if this message does resonate specifically to you, stop being so damn hard on yourself, take a damn breath, take a damn break, okay? And move out of that mentality that you're not doing enough and that you could be doing more. Piscean, if you're giving it your 100, you're doing as much as you need to, okay? All right, Pisces, you're doing great. Remind yourself of that, okay? Don't get burnt out. Don't push yourself, all right? Push yourself in a good way, but not to your limit to where you're about to burn out. And appreciate the work you've done here so far, because you're doing a fantastic job, okay? Excuse me, I went to say job, and then I also had a burp at the same time, so it came out like job, okay? You're doing a fantastic job, Pisces. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all our water signs. We're going to go ahead and jump to our fire signs in just a second. Let me just get a quick break here, guys, and we will continue, because we've been going fast throughout the daily today, man. We have been rushing through these messages. Whew! I'm on fire today. By the way, do you guys like the shirt? I feel snazzy today. I'm going to go out to dinner after this. Well, after I pick up my girlfriend from work, I'm going to go out to dinner with a couple of the homies. We're going to go chill. They want sushi. I don't eat sushi, so I'm going to eat something else. But I feel very snazzy. I'm wearing a nice black shirt. I got khakis on, too. These khakis I used to wear to my old job. Oh, yeah. Today's one of those days where I felt like dressing up a little bit, spicing it up. All right, so we finished up all of our beautiful water signs. We're going to jump on in now to the fire signs, okay? Let's see what we got going on here for the Leo gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got coming up here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? All right, my lion peeps, we're going to get one last and final shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty awesome stuff. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Hangman card. So, you could be connecting with a Pisces. Having a look here at your current energy, we're going to get the Five of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Star in reverse, and then lastly for the Lion Gang will be the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So, as far as what I'm picking up on here for you, Leo, Hangman card here to the Five of Swords in reverse. It's almost like you feel trapped in being, like, silenced, almost. I feel like this is the energy of feeling silenced. Like, your throat chakra here could be a little bit off balance, or you feel like you can't speak your truth. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here right now for you, Leo. You feel like you cannot speak your truth. You feel like you cannot talk. You cannot communicate what's on your mind or what it is that you're going through. And it's almost like the reason behind that is because you just don't have faith that you're going to be heard. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with a star card. It's like you don't feel like you're going to be heard right now, you know? And looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Ten of Cups reversed. This very much so disappoints you. This very much so makes you unhappy. So coming into the next 24 hours for Leos, you feel like you can't speak your truth because you're not being heard. So at the point of this, it's like, what's the point of even speaking my truth if other people aren't going to hear me, because I have no faith that people are going to hear me and that people are going to understand me. I think it's more about what kind of people are you surrounding yourself with anyways if they're not willing to hear you, if they're not willing to listen to you, if they're not willing to hear what you got to say or what you got to bring to the table, because the environment around you is very important, right? And if your environment isn't here to listen, if they aren't there to support you, if they aren't there to fucking hear you, Leo, is that the right environment for you? Period. Are those the right type of friends for you, right? Are those the right type of relationships for you if people aren't willing to listen to you and aren't willing to hear what you're feeling, what your truth is, and what you're trying to bring to the table? So I'd say coming into the next 24 hours, don't continue to silence yourself. Don't continue to shut down and say, fuck it, what's the point of even speaking if I'm not going to be heard? Instead, take a look at who you're surrounding yourself with. And I think that ultimately, once you do that, you will start to feel like you can speak again. You will start to feel like you can be heard again when you start surrounding yourself with the people who are giving you the time of day. Leos, you deserve to be heard, and you always deserve to be speaking your truth. I don't ever want you guys to stop speaking your truth. But if people around you don't want to pay no mind to listen to it, surround yourself with better people. Period. All right? All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Renee, thank you so much for the $1.99, my love. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you for that donation. And Cody asked, does anybody wear crystal/gemstone jewelry? Do you feel that it helps you? So right now I have an onyx ring on right now. It's actually a Archangel Michael onyx ring, which is really, really lovely. Let me see if I can get a close-up of this. I'm not too sure. Let me see on the second camera. We'll see what happens here. Can we get a close-up? Yeah, there you go. So this is an Archangel Michael onyx ring. I got this by Silverstone on Etsy. Go check out Silverstone on Etsy, guys. Really, really awesome creator. Has a lot of cool gemstones, has a lot of cool crystal jewelry. And the second part of your question was, you asked if it makes you like feel better or something like that. When I wear onyx, I wear this for protection. So to protect myself from lower vibrating energies. And also keeps me in more of like a confident and grounded mood. And I definitely feel that increase when I do wear the jewelry. I also like to wear my evil eye bracelets because evil eye is a very weird, very real thing in this world. So I tend to wear that as well. I do feel like if you're going with jewelry, it can definitely help you out. If you want certain types of jewelry, like amethyst jewelry to help boost your intuition. If you're looking for something to keep yourself clear, you can wear clear quartz, right? But I do definitely feel like jewelry will help. So if you're interested in that, definitely go for it. And if you're interested in a pretty cool Etsy shop, check out By Silverstone, BY Silverstone on Etsy. That guy has some really, really awesome jewelry, okay? Alrighty, so we finished up the fire, the water, going on to the air signs. Baby, what do we got coming in here for the Aquarius gang? What's up, man? Messages for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aquarius, please? Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua, we're going to see what's up, baby. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Aquarian, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got the Nine of Cups. And then lastly for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So, as far as what I can see for you guys in your next 24 hours, Ace of Cups in the reverse here, followed up with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think you're offering your love right now to a certain somebody because you're a little angry at a certain somebody is what it feels like to me, Aquarius. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Nine of Cups. Right now, all I care about is me, and me, okay? Aquarius, you're focused up on you here in the next 24 hours. Your happiness, your fulfillment, and you seizing the day. Looking at the outcome being the Queen of Pentacles is my self-care card, and considering that you are taking care of yourself, you look to be having a pretty bomb-ass day. What I will say, Aquarius, is that coming into the next 24 hours for you, it looks like your day is going to be rad because you are doing what you want to do and you're having fun and you're making the best of it. In reference to somebody else, though, I think that you're taking some space from them because whomever this individual is, you don't feel like giving them the time of day right now, okay, Aquarius? I feel like you could potentially be annoyed by somebody or irritated by somebody, so you might be saying, I'm just going to do me. And if that's not the case, this could be the energy that somebody else isn't fulfilling you, so you want to focus on your own self-fulfillment nonetheless. But either way, Aquarius, tomorrow is going to be one of those days. The next 24 hours is going to be one of those days where you're just doing you and you're having a fantastic time. So guys, live it up tomorrow, man. Do what you want to do. If you want to have ice cream for dinner, have ice cream for dinner. Live your best life, okay? Aquarius, if tomorrow you want to call out from work and say, sorry, I don't feel good, and then want to go shopping at the mall, do that and go shopping at the mall. Make that your day, man. Whatever you want to do tomorrow, Aqua, is completely up to you. This is going to be a day of self-care and having a good time, and especially if you've been kind of annoyed at somebody or if somebody's kind of been bothering you, get your mind off that shit and focus up on what you want to do and put yourself in a good energy, okay? All right, Aqua, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I love it for you, okay? By the way, there was a donation real quick, so let me say a proper thank you. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Rastafari, and thank you for the 5, my love. I appreciate it. And also, Cody, no worries. More than happy to answer. Remember, guys, if you guys ever have questions and I happen to see them, I have no problem answering them, so feel free to ask away sometimes if you need to, okay? But yeah, Aqua, looking at this energy for you, just do what you want to do, man. Tomorrow is one of those days where it's like, it's Aqua's way or the highway, period, all right? All right, baby. So we finished up all of our air, our water, and our fire. Going on to the last zodiac sign for today, let's have a look here at the Capricorn, all right? What do we got going on here for Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we have here regarding Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to get this last shuffle, man, and we'll see what's up, man. Hopefully all is well. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Pentacles. You could be connecting with an earth sign, having a look at your current energy. We got here the 2 of Wands, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the 7 of Cups in reverse. And then lastly for you, Capricorn, will be the Queen of Cups in reverse. So looking at the next 24 hours for Cappies, 10 of Pentacles here to the 2 of Wands. You have a choice to make, but which choice are you going to make in general, right, is kind of the decision that you're trying to come up with. I do feel like you're a little indecisive right now because you're trying to figure out what path is going to lead me to the most stability, what path is going to lead me to my happiness, what path is going to lead me to everything that I really want right now. And taking a look at what you're dealing with the 7 of Cups in reverse. So you have a couple options right now in your life, but you don't know which path to take that's going to bring you to that ultimate fulfillment here with the 10 of Pentacles. And looking at the outcome being the Queen of Cups in reverse, you don't feel like you're in the right emotional mind state to make the proper choice. Let me tell you something, guys. If something really, really, really feels good and is going to be the right path for you to take, you're going to know it in a heartbeat. If something is the right path for you, it's going to stick out to you immediately. Now, if you have to feel, or if you are feeling indecisive and you're not sure which path to take, chances are neither of them are for you. You will have an inner knowing if something is truly meant for you. Right, Capricorn? Let's say right now you're stuck choosing between two people. You know, if I date Anthony or if I date Jake, who will I be happiest with? Obviously Anthony, right? But it's a joke, okay? Going back to the point, right? If you have to choose between Anthony or Jake, who should you take? If you have to make a choice, you don't want Anthony or Jake. Period. You don't. Because you would know if you really, really wanted either of them. But let's say as a couple months go by and you meet Brandon, and out of nowhere, in a heartbeat, you're like, Brandon's the one. I don't even have to think about it. I don't even have to have a choice about it. Instantaneously, I know I want Brandon, right? So if you really, really want something, if you really, really feel connected to something, it will jump out at you in a heartbeat. You won't be indecisive. So Capricorns, my best advice for you guys is that in the next 24 hours, if you feel indecisive about what path you should take, if you feel indecisive if you should take path A or path B, neither path is for you. Because the right path that you will end up taking will be the one that sticks out to you, that you immediately know is the path you want to walk. Point blank, period. It will be the path that you're super invested in, and there is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. That is the path you are taking. All right? So what I feel here for you is, Capricorn, if you're feeling a little indecisive right now, choose neither path. If you're feeling a little indecisive, choose something completely different, because what is meant for you will stick out to you, and you will jump on it immediately, and there will be no doubts about it. Okay? All right, Cappies, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But guys, thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all appreciated as always. For anybody who sent in any donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. It helps out a lot more than you all know. I appreciate your generosity and I appreciate your kindness. I do want to say that coming up today, actually, I finished uploading finally all of the mid-May readings. So fire signs, you were the last guys to get uploaded. I uploaded you today, so all 12 of the mid-May readings are available on my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen your mid-May tarot reading yet, feel free to check it out. Coming up this week, I mean, tomorrow's the last day I'll be working, right? I finish up on Fridays, I take off on the weekends, but coming up tomorrow, we'll have the weekend read. I'm also going to start the June 2022 readings, so most likely starting next week is when I'll start uploading them. So the next batch of readings are coming soon, guys. Bear with me, and I'm going to get started on the June reading shortly, okay? All right, guys, I hope you had fun here, man. Thank you for being here. I also want to mention, in honor of Mercury being in retrograde, the Mercury Survival Candle is still available. It is a year-round candle, so if you guys want to go ahead and get some protection or get an easier time during your Mercury retrograde, feel free to check out the Mercury Survival Candle. It is the first link in the description below. Alrighty? Alright, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. If you're new here, do consider subscribing and joining the Soul family. You will not regret it. I am CancerMoonsTarot. I am a pretty awesome guy, and we have some pretty cool tarot readings on this channel, man. So I hope you guys come along and enjoy the ride, right? All right, y'all. I love you. Have a great day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to the Soul fam, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Much love, guys.
been fighting with.